Good afternoon. Why is the room getting a little thinner? You know why? These are the dedicated. These are the guys that are there like, I'm here to the end of this thing. And we absolutely
clap
appreciate
for you.
So this is the part about gratitude. We're here to say thank you. Our humble thanks for the dedication, contributions, leadership, eminence, rising above and beyond, inside your day jobs and as an extracurricular. We know that it takes a lot of heavy lifting and a lot of coordination and collaboration, which is not always the easiest part towards making key decisions. But you bring that together in our community. So we're going to start off with some ratification and community awards that we'd like to share with you. Did you want to say a couple words?
I'm grateful too.
Mark is grateful too. All right, so starting off with ratification awards.
Wonderful. So.
Oh, wait. Before we get started, we're going to hold applause till the end. And then after all the keynotes are done, we'd love anyone who is here representing these awards to join us on stage for a picture. But after all the keynotes.
So, some of the task groups go ahead and create specs, but we also have fast tracks, and they're sometimes run out of the committees, and then they just have an owner. So our first one is Earl Killian from Ariel, who's did the TSO. We actually had TSO sort of defined, 6 years ago, but we never actually made it into a spec. So Earl was the champion there and did that. RV32E and RV64E. So this is 16 registers instead of 32. Again, that was something that's been around for a while, but we closed that one and made a spec, and that was both Krista and Earl. The ZI counter and ZI HPM counters. So this goes towards doing statistics and other things. Greg and Earl did that. Greg was the chair of the PRIV, and Earl is the vice chair of UNPRIV. Profiles, Krista, but a lot of people contributed to this. I want to tell you profiles, I first had my first discussion about profiles in August of 2020. We ratified it in March of 23. Code size reduction, Tarek is right here. He went through just a huge amount of work in order to get this done with a lot of help from friends. And he also did a lot of statistics in order to make this happen. ZI hint NTL, Andrew Waterman, so the non-temporal locality hints, and then the ZVFH and ZVFH min, so this is the half-width floating point support for vector, and then advanced interrupt architecture. Anoop, I don't know if Anoop's in the room, he's been here most of the time, and John Hauser, and then ZFA. This is closing up some floating point things that needed to be done, and Andrew Waterman did that. So thank you all. I think we have another, we have a couple more. I knew there was some missing.
There was a lot of work done this year.
Yeah, a huge amount of work, and again, we're probably going to have 5 more before the end of the year. We'll recognize you guys next year. But Ken did a yeoman's job at getting vector crypto done. It was the #1 request from the technical steering committee. And it was just, probably about 4 years in the making. So Abner Chang doing the PLIC. Again, that was something that we had in play for quite a while, and we finally got it into a spec. And then IOMU, there were five fully formed specs that this group started with, and they got it down to 1, and people were very happy with it, Ved and Perrine. So thank you all, just amazing job.
Right, a round of applause on ratification awards. And sincerely, our deep gratitude on behalf of all of the RISC-V community. Community awards. Speaking of community awards, these are non-technical awards that have contributed to the visibility, growth, and cultivation of so many things around our community. Engaging folks, engaging companies, engaging universities, and bringing us all together. This is about giving visibility, giving opportunity, and bringing new folks into this community. It's an essential piece of our growth. This year, this goes to Florian Walraab as our Community Leadership Award. This is the top-level award for community contribution, and Florian has done an exemplary job as a RISC-V ambassador and has now moved on to a new role in Open Hardware Group as their CEO, and congratulations on that role as well. So we're honored to have you as a steadfast member of this community. I can't think of an event that I've been to that you haven't also been there with us. So it has been an honor to work beside you and to mutually support our evangelism together. So thank you for that. Also, oops, wait, I saw you taking a picture. Go for it. I got you. And then also, Community Contributor Awards. Again, our ambassadors really showing up. So Olaf Kindren, RISC-V ambassador, as well as a design engineer at Qualcomm, and also a, future Hollywood star. Get your selfie now. These are worth money. So Olaf has been, again, a great, huge part of our community, as well as a great connection point for the engineers in our community. Teresa Servano. Teresa has really been a leader in helping us bring together the first RISC-V Summit Europe. This has been a yeoman's effort as we brought together 3 different events, saw more than 500 attendees, countless numbers of students that she brought as volunteers to the event as well. This really kind of opened up the aperture to new possibilities and new ways of thinking. And the spirit and energy at that Europe conference were absolutely off the charts. We had folks that basically remained in seat unless there was food for like 8 hours at a time because the content was rich. It was a cross-section of technical deep dives as well as industry insights. And so that was really instrumental to the success of that, and we're very grateful for Teresa's efforts here, along with the rest of the committees that took place with that, including Christian, who is here joining us at the conference, and Tiffany and Andy from the RISC-V team. So let's give a round of applause for our community awards. Thank you, and we invite those who are here in person who received an award to join us after all the keynotes for a photo op. Of course, we could do photo ops anytime, but after this, we'll do a group photo op for those award winners, so thank you.